Number 15, we're going to work inside out. And so we're going to deal with the inside exponents first and then apply the outside exponents. So here we're going to just have the a, so the numerator. Inside we're going to apply this exponent into these three terms. So we end up with a to the power negative 4 and negative 2 gives me positive 8. That's a divide and divide. We end up with b to the power negative 2x minus 1. So we're going to multiply those exponents together. And c, we end up with negative 2. Here we end up with, I'm going to separate these out with round brackets. 2, we have to remember to apply the exponent of 3 to the 2. So I'm going to keep it as 2 cubed. A to the power negative 6x. B to the power, we're going to multiply that so it becomes 9 minus 3x. And that's all to the negative 2 power. In the denominator, we're going to end up with 2 to the power 3, a to the power to power, so we multiply, 3x plus 3, b to the power 6 minus 3x. I'm going to combine the terms in the inside and then apply that negative power on the outside, so I'm going to keep those square brackets. So we end up with 2 cubed, a to the power 8 plus negative 6x, so it's going to be minus 6x, b to the power negative 2x minus 3x, so it's negative 5x, negative 1 plus 9 is going to give me plus 8, and then lastly we end up with c to the power negative 2. In the denominator, it just stays the same, 2 to the power 3, a to the 3x plus 3, b to the power 6 minus 3x. Okay, make sure you're keeping the terms separate. Any x terms and 1's terms are kept separate. So I'm going to then apply that negative power on the outside, so this becomes 2 to the power negative 6, a to the power negative 16 plus 12x. Okay, so that power 8 or times and divide become a divide. This divide here and divide here becomes times. So we end up with b, the negative 5x and negative 2x gives me positive 10x. And then minus 16, and c becomes negative 2 and 2 becomes positive 4. So then 2 to the power 3, a to the power 3x plus 3, b to the power 6 minus 3x. Okay, so then working out the terms, I'm going to put the 2's in the denominator. So this becomes 2 to the power 9. So that divide goes in the denominator with a divide by 2 to the power 3. I'm going to put the x's, the a in the numerator. And so we end up with a to the power 12x minus 3x is 9x. And then negative 16 minus 3x is minus 19. For the b's, we end up with b to the power 13x minus 16 minus 6 is minus 22. And then lastly for the c, we end up with c to the power 4.